Congratulations, Cleveland Cavaliers, for being the 2018 Eastern Conference champions once more. I think they did about this about 4 years in a row, right? Yeah, 4 years in a row. The Cleveland has been the NBA Eastern Conference champs. I also want to congratulate LeBron James for being a phenomenal player. He's a legendary player. For this current era, of the NBA, there's no question he is the GOAT for this current era. He's the greatest player of all time in this modern era of the NBA. Like usual, it's debatable whether he is one of the greatest of all time, but here's the blessing right here. If I was an NBA player, I would just be humble just to be mentioned with the greatest players, because a lot of NBA players, they're nowhere near being mentioned as the greatest player. So if I was him, I would be humble just to be mentioned with them. I wouldn't be trying to prop myself up anymore. I just say thank you. I'm gonna keep playing my game. In my mind, I think Boston Celtics choked. I think they choked. I don't know of any game in this current playoff 2018 that they ever scored, I believe, 79 points. 79 points. I don't think in any of their other playoff series that they dare score 79 points. Now, I did not watch the whole game. I watched some of the game, about to the third quarter. Then I started doing my other household activities. So I watched the third quarter. I saw how both Cleveland and the Celtics were struggling, to make 3-point shots. And I noticed throughout the series, whenever Boston was on the road, they had trouble converting when they was point-blank range to the basket. A lot of times they would get to the basket and try to slam it in, the ball would come out when they was on the road. So I think Boston choked. They're a young team. Now, if the group not broken up, they definitely will make the finals. But I think they choked. I think they was pressured by this being a 7th game. If they won a 7th game, they probably was thinking in their head, we'll be in the finals. So when they came onto the floor, in my mind, they probably was tight playing. And I think for for the first 2 quarters, they did have a double-digit lead on Cleveland. But as the game progressed, I guess the pressure started getting to them about next week being in the finals. You have to live right now. You have to play your game now. You cannot be thinking about next week. You have to live in this moment right now, and I don't think they could do that. I don't think they did that. They was not living right now. They was getting tight. And then plus, they probably was worrying about LeBron James scoring 40 points. Now, if I was an NBA player or coach, I could care less if you score 40 or more points. And here's why. Yeah. Let Michael Jordan, let LeBron James, and other superstars like Kevin Durant, you go ahead and score 35 points, 40 points, or 50. Because there's never been an NBA game that I know of where the final score was 40 or 50. So I'm going to let you get off. But I want to keep everyone else down. You score your 40 or 50 points, but I know at the end of the game, I'll have at least 80 or 90 points. Your 50 points will not win you that game. But I guess the Celtics probably was intimidated by LeBron scoring. I think he scored like 35 points on the 30s. I would gladly let him score his points, and I would shut down all the other players. You be the superstar. You be the greatest. You can. But I know your 50 points or your 44 points will not win this NBA game. You need at least 3 other players to score in double digits, preferably like 15 or more points. You need 3 players in all to have 15 more points or more to win that game. So, like again I said, Boston, they choked in their own arena. I don't think throughout this whole year did they ever lose I don't think throughout this whole 2018 season, playoff season, I don't know if they ever lost a home game until just now, when they couldn't handle the pressure. I don't blame them that much because I know they're in the early. I think most of their players are in the early 20s, but I guess it was bad coaching. Yeah, I heard that. What's his name? Brad Stevens. He's a great coach. He wasn't a great coach that game. He didn't get them players to come out there loose and playing with I don't care attitude. When an NBA player or any sports have an I don't care attitude, they usually win the game. So in this point, Brad Stevens, he has been taken down a notch in my mind as a great coach. Because if he was a great coach, they should have won at least one game in Cleveland, which they could not do. Yes, I know it's easy to win on your own home court, allegedly, but they could not win their home court for Game 7. I thought they was going to win too. So tell me what you all think. Do you think Boston Celtics choke? I don't think Cleveland really won the game. Because usually when they score like 87 points, in most of their games they lose. I don't think Cleveland, they was not playing no fantastic game. In an NBA game, even in a regular season, when you score 87 points or 80 points, you're usually going to lose that game. Because I do know for this season in the NBA, most teams were scoring over 100 points. If you get 80, you lost. So Cleveland, in my mind, they did not win. Boston choked and gave the game away to Cleveland to go back to the NBA Finals. Now, okay, but I leave that to another discussion. If you like my comments, leave a like, and please give your feedback on what you think. Did you think Boston choked and gave the game away to Cleveland? All right, thank you all. Take care. Have a wonderful day, and keep looking at your NBA basketball.